Hello, I'm Mary Litch, Director of Academic Technology here at Chapman. I'd like to welcome you to this series of events for faculty on flipping your class. The series consists of 4 components and is itself modeled on the flipping process.
The first component is in 3 parts. The first 2 parts are PowerPoint presentations covering the basics of flipping. What is flipping? What is the learning theory behind flipping? What evidence is there in favor of it? The third part is a video-recorded discussion that considers some of the pragmatics of flipping, things that an instructor may want to consider before using this teaching innovation. Please view these materials ahead of the face-to-face meeting so that you'll be ready to jump right in and start thinking concretely about how you might flip your own class. The second component is a face-to-face meeting, the equivalent of the classroom meeting within the flipped model. In this meeting, we'll learn how to make simple flipped lectures using software you're likely already very familiar with: PowerPoint, and for making videos, iMovie for the Mac, and Movie Maker for Windows.
We've intentionally tried to introduce flipping so that the barrier to entry is very low, and the amount of time that you have to spend reworking content you already have for your class is correspondingly low. This hands-on portion of the face-to-face meeting will take about 20 minutes. Feel free to bring your own laptop if you prefer to use that rather than one of the Windows desktop computers available in the computer lab. The remaining time will be spent discussing what to do with your class meeting once the lecture has been moved online. We'll want to discuss how active learning might fit into your discipline and into the specific courses you teach. The third component is for you to do as homework after the face-to-face meeting. We ask that you attempt to flip a single class meeting in one of your courses this semester. If you want to be ambitious, you're welcome to flip multiple meetings. The technique for creating a flipped lecture we cover in the second component works well for courses in which PowerPoint is already being used. If you prefer, though, we can meet with you individually to develop an alternative method for creating the flipped lecture, which can include things such as a screencast of your own writing, as this, or a video recording, either in your office with a webcam, in a classroom space with lecture capture software, or a videotaping here on location. Do keep in mind that these latter methods involve a larger upfront cost to you in preparing materials. The fourth and final component is a second face-to-face meeting at the end of the semester to discuss how your experiment in flipping went. If possible, we'd also like to invite a couple of your students from your class to give their perspective on flipping. Student participation is at your discretion. All of the materials you need for the first component are available in this Blackboard site. Click on the Materials link on the left and start viewing. Happy flipping!